What it do, what it do, what it do. How y'all people doing? I need to talk about something, y'all. I want to talk about the two fish and the 5 loaves of bread. Now, I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired, but this stuff that's going through my brain, I need to get it out before I lay down and go to sleep. So don't pay me no mind. You could scroll on by. You could say this is just notes that I've been writing down. But the downloads that's coming into me about the two fish and the 5 loaves of bread, I need to speak on it. I need to talk about it. You know why? Because one of y'all beautiful, 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 beautiful people sent me $100. And your $100 been on me. Oh my God, your $100. Every last one of them dollars is alive. When I tell you Spirit gave me a good message from them $100 that you gave me, you sweetness of a soul. You gotta be blessed. You gotta be somebody special or something awesome coming to your household, because I was able to use that $100. And look, I'm feeling woozy, like I feel something hovering over me right now, like I'm in some kind of euphoric, like a euphoric feeling mood. I just feel like something over me. This gotta be this is for you, baby. Now, I don't receive cash apps. Remember, I did my little story about my 5 cash apps that I received before, and this person was in that 5. And I call it my 5-fold ministry, because out of 6 years I have not, y'all ain't been studying me, you know what I'm saying, which is okay, because that's not why I'm making this message. I'm making a point. I'm understanding giving, like giving, the power behind giving. It's a mystery in it, a real mystery in it. So this $100 that you sent me, my love, which would be my 6th cash out that I have received out of the 6 years that I have been doing this, right? Been on YouTube for 6 years. That $100, oh my Lord, that thing seemed like it just kept multiplying. I just kept being able to do more stuff. Like, I was finding extra money on me, like, or the number wouldn't go down on the cash app when I swiped it. It's like, did I get charged for that? Girl, you sent me some magic money. Now, I just got through braiding my hair. When I say I've been through maybe like 20 minutes, my little ends are still wet. And I was able, with the $100, I was able to get this hair right here. You know what I'm saying? The girl been in here for 2 days braiding hair. Look in my bag. You see that? I got my rods and stuff that I rolled my hair with. You see that? All this stuff in this bag. I had got this with the $100. And I still got packs left over. Look at the increase. Girl, what the hell? What kind of magic money did you send me, girl? I still got like $15 left. I still got about $15 left. The stuff that I was able to do So, since you sent me this magic money, Spirit been on me, and I think Spirit is getting me to understand the law of multiplication or the spirit of multiplication. So it's making me focus. I'm talking about focus, girl. Like, and I'm so sleepy. But I gotta do this before I go to sleep, or I know I ain't gonna go to sleep, right? So it might take me a minute trying to get it out. Just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. I'm so tired. My hands feel like this. Okay. Back to what I was saying. But the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread. I started asking myself, how in the world can you feed 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread? Now, if you want to think about this with just 2 little bitty fish and 5 loaves of bread, get off my page. Just scroll on by, because now we finna go sci-fi. We finna go in the air. We finna go in the spirit. We finna use our gift. We finna use our imagination. We're finna use symbolism. We're gonna use allegory. We're gonna use whatever flow in here to get us to see the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread feeding 5,000 people. Now we gonna say it happened. Don't care if they made it up, so what? It came from the imagination. It came from a thought. See, you might think you making up stuff, but you thought it. You didn't make it up. You thought it. So it's something up. So we finna break it down. You know what I'm saying? We finna use it. We finna use the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread to try to understand the blessings that we have that we don't even notice that we have, y'all. So what I was thinking about, y'all remember when the tax collector knocked, well, I don't know if he knocked on the door or Peter ran into him on the street, however it may go. Don't quote me, because I ain't no Bible thumper. I just like the scriptures to pop up when I need them. I can't tell you where to find them. I don't know how to say this chapter, this verse, and all that. I know it's somewhere in Mark. Maybe. I don't even know if I'm right. It might be Matthew. It might be Matthew and Mark. Because you know all them jokers be telling the same story, but from their own perspective. One minute he out the boat, stepping out the boat. One moment he in the boat. Man, it be a lot of stuff going on, but it be from different people perspective. But we finna stick with this one, cause I can't go through everybody's point of view, so I'm just picking one, okay? So when Peter ran into them folks, right, over the temple, whatever they was called, and they was like, so your master, he don't pay tax? Like, he too good to pay tax? And yes, I'm putting this in my words. So he too good to pay tax? Now, we gonna take Peter. Somebody told me one time that I got a Peter spirit. And I didn't get it until I really got to know Peter. And it's a lot of y'all got the Peter spirit. I'm not the only one. Now, somebody walk up to you and say something like that, and they don't say it in no respectable way. Ain't you gonna get smart with them? Ain't you gonna say something fly mouth? And we gonna say fly mouth, because our mouth just fly open without us thinking. We just fly mouth. And then a fly nasty. So you know we finna say some kind of rude since you wanna approach me like that. You know, you stepped your ass in this lane. Didn't nobody tell you to get over here. I wasn't studying you. You walked up to me. You gonna say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Peter go back. I think Peter go back and tell Jesus, you know what I'm saying? These folks saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't pay taxes. Like, what's up with your master? You don't pay taxes. So he had to interrupt Peter. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we don't need to talk for the Lord because we embarrass him, we offend him, like we be jumping the gun. You know what I'm saying? You just say something smart to us one time. I'm guilty. Oh my God, I'm guilty. And I'm get fly mouth, nasty mouth. Yep. How many of y'all do that? So and then they had to be like, so your master, he too good to pay taxes. But little did he know that God placed himself inside of Jesus so he could walk around and be like us. So of course he was gonna do the things that we was doing. No, he wasn't too good to pay taxes. Dude, he created money. He is the reason why there is money. But we'll play this game that you want to play. It ain't no big deal, Pete. Go sit down. You know what, Pete? Nah. Go to the river and cast your net down there, put the hook on the thing and catch a fish. When you catch this fish, it gonna have a coin in the mouth. And you bring it back here. You know what I'm saying? So he had to get rid of Peter. Because Peter got a fly mouth, right? He had to get Peter out of the way because he playing his role like he trying to be one of us. He acting like he too good to pay no taxes. So he putting himself in the servant role. He putting himself in our shoe. He being one of us. Shoe, he hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? So Peter go catch this fish. And when he look in that fish mouth and he see that coin in that fish mouth. Now, it happened XYZ from the A to the Z, just like Jesus said it was gonna happen, right? Could you imagine being Peter, even though you were getting fly mouth and everything, and he sent you on out the way to get your little smart ass on? You pick that fish up and there's a coin in the fish mouth and you caught it. Like you just did what he told you to do. How many of y'all don't do God tell y'all to do? Y'all sit there and keep getting smart. People won't even shut up and go catch the dang on fish. Just let them people beat them. Just go on and follow suit. You ain't got to get mad about everything, Peter. How many of y'all act like Peter? I be acting like Peter. I don't be trying to act like Peter. It be coming up by itself. So, could you imagine picking up that fish and you like, oh, it's really this worth for 2 days' wages. What? Could you imagine dude walking back like, there is God, there is God. Oh my God, this is the Son of God. This is the Son of God right here with us, right here in the midst of us. Can't no man do nothing like this. Can't no man do nothing like this. What the, this a real coin. Y'all, I can imagine myself. I put myself in their shoes, right? And I said, what if this was me? Y'all, I know I'm black too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm extra with it. It's a real coin in the mouth. What the? Man, let me catch some more fish. But now let me get back serious though. But just imagine him coming back. And he looking at the Messiah like, you know what I'm saying? And then the Messiah take the coin, he give it to the little smart mouth mofos. And then what make it so bad, it was religious tax. Because they used to have to pay taxes on the temple. It wasn't like because you live here and you paying taxes for your land. You see how petty they were being? Because God didn't even kill. The Messiah didn't even kill. He was like, man, here. And he gave them more than what they asked for. You know he had to be a little petty. He had to throw his little self in there some kind of way. But then after they left, he turned around and said, Simon, would they who they collecting this stuff for? Do they get this stuff from their children too? Or do they just get this stuff from the people around here? I'm to the point where I don't know if I'm family Or if I'm just one of these people around here, like, Simon, which one you think they think I am? Which one I am? And guess who he was talking to when he said Simon? He was talking to Peter crazy self. Y'all remember Peter's name was Simon at first, and he changed his name to Peter. Bet y'all didn't catch that, did you? So he was talking to his behavior. He was talking to that little ugliness that be rising up in Peter. And the one that cut the man ear off, he was talking to him. Remember when he said, "Get behind me, Satan," after he done chopped old boy ear off. And then pick the dude ear. Look, man, don't. My dude crazy. He a little throwed out, but you know what I'm saying. You good, cause I'm the Lord. I'm the Messiah. I can't hear. I do this every day. This ain't there for me. Let me give you your ear back, my dude. Let me put your ear back on, my dude. You know what I'm saying. You good, my dude. You good. But he had to look at Simon and say, "Get behind me, Satan." He wasn't talking to Peter, y'all, because Peter is the nice one. Y'all gotta know y'all got a personality that y'all done named. Y'all got a personality that y'all done named. And y'all be saying, "Oh, don't let me get Boomquisha. Do I need to go get Boomquisha on you? Oh, don't let me pull out Ray Ray. Ray Ray is a fool. Ray Ray is a fool." Y'all, we do the very stuff this Bible talk about. It ain't doing that but talking about how crazy we is and how throwed off we is and how we act and what make us do certain things. So can you imagine Simon looking at the Lord, not Peter, because he had to get on Simon, right? And could you imagine him saying, "Oh my God, you are the Son of God." Like you. He's still stuck on that fish with the corn in the mouth, even though Jesus up there picking at him, calling him Simon. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all even read that? But I was thinking about the coin. Okay, the coin he pulled out that fish mouth, it was just one fish. Just one fish. And that coin was worth 2 days of labor, like 2 days' wages. So that coin was valuable. You know, it was a lot of little moolah. But it was just one fish. So when I think about the fish, when he feeding the multitude, Peter them go again. Peter. Bring back the fish, and it has corn in the mouth. This is what I'm coming up with. Because how in the world he gonna feed 5,000 people, y'all? Now, I don't know what type of corn came out them 2 fish mouth, depending on if it was a bass, if it was a brim, if it was a trout. Was it a carp? Was it whiting? Was it tuna? Was it salmon? Depending on what type of fish it was, got to be what type of corn was in the mouth, because how he gonna feed 5,000 people? He pulled money out of them fish mouth. I see it. I'm telling y'all, I'm going in the spirit, and the symbolism is making sense. I'm seeing things multiply. Them got them $100. Oh God, them $100. Them $100 won't leave me alone. They got my brain right now. It's making me see multiplication. It's making me see abundance. It's making me see plenty. It's making me see there is enough. It's making me see there's no such thing as lack. As long as there are loving people on this earth, there is no such thing as lack. As long as the earth yield its fruit to you, there is no lack. As long as imagination is able to imagine, there is no lack. As long as belief is able to live and breathe and be without resistance, there is no lack. Girl, all cause of them $100. You see what them $100 did to me? You see how these messages be dimensional, and that ain't even all of it. Oh, multiplication. Multiplying. He said, how many loaves have ye? Go and see. Can you imagine God asking you that? How many bottles of bread do you have? And you look at God and he say, go and see. What? It's like he said, what you think up under that Christmas tree, Tasha? And I look at him and he say, go and see. Hey, what you been asking me for all this time? And I'm like, I don't know, Lord, I've been asking for a lot of stuff. And he said, go and see. And when they went and seen, they knew the power of God. Did they not see what Peter saw? Did they not know that he was the Son of God when they went and got that fish? When he said, go and see. Because he know what type of effect he had on Simon crazy self. Oh, man, I love this word. I just love how it unfolds. It does. It's a beautiful thing. Now, why did he have to do that? Like, why would Jesus go through all of that, multiplying the fish, and then he go get the bread, right? The 5 loaves of bread. And you know, bread is made in like a big log. I can imagine it being big logs of bread, not the big hunk. But if it was a hunk, it's like a brick, like a big, thick brick. But you could slice it, you can dice it, you can cut it, do all kind of stuff with it, right? But we know the bread is the word. When we go spiritual, when he say, eat of my body, or like my flesh, that's the word, because the word is made flesh. When you say the word, it gets flesh. When you say something, matter attaches to it. When you say something, it matters to matter. To matter what you think matters. Go rewind it if you need to. I can't say that no more, but I know what I meant. Things matter to matter. Just like things matter to you. Things matter to matter. Matter cares about what matters to us. So matter matters it. So you can see it. So you can have it. So you can experience it. And now you can express it. When they went to go see, and they knew, what you think they thought? Okay, now, when he took the fish and the 5 loaves of bread, he looked up to heaven. And I bet y'all this what he said, because I'm looking at symbolism. I think in Luke, it say something about when they got the baskets or something, the 5 loaves turned into 7 loaves. Okay, we know bread mean word, right? Come on, let's go in the spirit realm. So he ain't really talking about bread, is he, y'all? He's talking about word. And guess what word I think he said? This is what I think he said when he looked up towards heaven, because this what rang in my spirit. On earth as it is in heaven. Don't them feel like magic words to y'all? If I took that $100 bill, I'm finna imagine it in my hand right now. That $100 bill. Since it don't want to disappear, it want to keep on showing up. We gonna put it right back whole, right? Can you imagine saying on earth as it is in heaven, and let it be? Ain't that bringing heaven, thy kingdom coming down on earth? Meaning that you ask and it's given. When you ask, it automatically appears up here. And then when you believe it, it comes down. So maybe we need to start blessing our things and start saying on earth as it is in heaven. Don't you want your life on earth as it is in heaven? Don't you want your healing on earth as it is in heaven? Don't you want your mansion on earth as it is in heaven? My spirit say these are magic words. These are the words. That's where the 7 come in. And bread is word. So y'all know what he gave the 5,000 people? Coin and a word. Because if one coin was worth 2 days' wages, just imagine 2 fish and you get a coin out of each mouth that's worth 4 days' wages. But y'all, I truly think it depends on what kind of fish it was. We can't even say what kind of fish it was. We know one of the scriptures say they had the barley bread, the barley loaf, the barley loaves. So you had bread made out of barley. So he gave them a valuable word. He gave them word of substance. He gave them words that fed them. He gave them words that filled them. He gave them words that gave them hope. He gave them words that planted seeds. He gave them words that delivered them. He gave them coin and word. So when you really look at it, they had an excessive amount, a glorious amount, an extravagant, an extreme amount of God's grace and of God's mercy. That's what came down from heaven. Grace and mercy fed the multitude. Don't go at the word literal, y'all. It ain't fun. You'll keep on debating and arguing and fussing. Don't go literal. Go sci-fi. Go ham with the word. It's fun playing with the word. God made the smallest things the biggest things. The littlest, worthless things, the most valuable things. That's what this was about. And I want to thank you, baby, for sending me that. And I pray that this helps you. No longer look at your stuff like it's small. Claim your stuff on earth as it is in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. I don't got no bills in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. I'm not struggling. On earth as it is in heaven. My life is on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you, baby. I love you. And good night, y'all. I'm finna go sleep.